Hello and welcome to episode 9 of my Satisfactory tutorial Let's Play series. This episode is going to be on continuing with the Tier 2 milestones. I'm hoping to get them done. There's 3 milestones for me to do, but I don't know if I've got will have the time. I've set the timer to 30 minutes. And I want to mention something else as well at this point. When you get to the stage that I'm at, where you can automate making reinforced iron plates and then start upgrading your conveyor belts to Mark II, and I should point out this is just my humble opinion, okay? This is not me trying to force anything on you, this is just my humble opinion. But at this point you'll be very tempted to upgrade all of your conveyor belts to Mark II, which means in all probability you're going to automate making reinforced iron plates, which means you're going to need to start automating making screws, which is going to and in episode 1 I deliberately showed making screws and what it takes with them power shards and everything that I had set up in the tier 5 conveyor belts, and they're still not quick to make. So what you could end up doing is upgrading all of your belts at the expense of extreme amount of power usage. And what I'm getting at, the point I'm making here, is you will have to do a lot of gathering, and for some of you that might burn you out with the game, with Satisfactory. That might just well burn you out, because you will be continually having to go and gather leaves, wood, flower petals, all of it, to keep up, if you can keep up, because you'll need more biomass burners, and it will get very grindy very fast. So you're going to notice I refrain from using the Mark II conveyor belts. I will use the Mark III when I get access to them. For now I'm going to ignore that, okay? Just to mention that. Also, I've finally tuned my biomass production. So that's leaves, that's wood, and what I've done is I've put a conveyor merger there. So I'm merging the biomass from the leaves and the biomass from the wood onto the same conveyor belt, which is then being fed into this constructor, which is making biofuel. Oh, it's run out. Oh well. Which is making biofuel. I've then hopped across here using a splitter, conveyor splitter. That actually looks like it's going the wrong way, but it isn't. It's going the right way, trust me. Using a stack conveyor pole there, and another one here. The reason being is because I won't be ever transporting the solid biofuel to anywhere else. It'll always be staying here, so I didn't need to use splitters on this side, although I have done here, but that was for a reason. Whether I can think of that reason is another matter. Why did I do that? Why on earth? Why didn't I just use a pole? I'm not going to dwell on that. Maybe I'll still strip it out and just put stackable conveyor poles there, because they take up a lot less space. Anyway, so I'm doing pretty well with the solid biofuel. I've got 400 in my pocket, and as for my machines and my generators, I'm keeping up with them quite nicely. So I've now got enough solid biofuel, and I've switched them all now to solid biofuel, because my petals were getting burned through, and I've just put them in there now, so I've got a few of them, and I'm keeping up with that as long as I go out and gather every now and again. So that's the warning about trying to automate too much. You're probably asking, well, when should you automate all that you can make at the moment? Well, that is when you get to the coal generator. When you get to the coal generator, there's no more going out and needing to gather. Then you can just sit back on your derriere and enjoy what you've done so far. That's just my humble opinion about not trying to automate to screws or the reinforced plates just yet. I've got a simple little setup which uses a small amount of fuel, and it keeps me ticking over, and I don't have to keep running out gathering. Getting the coal to here or to wherever I think I will have the coal generators where I had them before, over there, because I know where the coal is and I know where the water is, and it's a long trek, and you'll be making that journey with me, I hope. Right, anyway, so let's get back to what the subject was, which was continuing to unlock the tier 2s. So if we look at the terminal, select part assembly, we're going to need 200 cable, 200 rod, 500 screws, 300 plates, and that will go and give us access to the assembler, which will assemble 2 parts into 1 part, i.e. to make the rotors and the modular frames and the smart plating. Boy oh boy, do not try and automate that until you've got a coal generator. So I'll be doing that by hand. Oh yeah, a bit more manual work, but you know what, we can progress past that eventually. So let's select that, let's load in what we need. And there we go.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Yeah, so was that just telling me that I can't do the parts I need by hand? Was it really? Well, I can do the rotor, so that's all right. So what the part it's talking about is the well, I can't remember the name, so let's just take a look. The part it was talking about was the smart plating. The modular frame, can I not really not make that? Oh, I can, yeah, I can do the modular frame. It's the smart plating, and guess what? You're gonna have to do a ton of them, a ton of smart plates, because they need to be sent up there by the space elevator, which I'll get to once I have to. So that's that unlocked. Let's look at the next one for tier 2, which is the jump pads. Bit of jumping fun we're gonna have, I think. Oh no, not yet, because need rotors for that. What about the resource sync bonus program? Yep, and oh, I need to get some concrete, which luckily I have here. I think that was enough. So yeah, let's select that, let's load it up. Oh, waiting for the pod. It's going to be 4 more minutes. Yeah, I forgot about that. Each time you do the launch, it takes a little longer for its return. It's not a problem, because trust me, soon you're going to be getting to tiers where you're going to be gathering overnight. Automated gathering, that is, as in accumulating enough resources to send up there, and I'm talking smart plating. That you'll be automating, going to bed, getting up the next day, and whenever, getting back from work, checking to see if it's automated enough, and finding out, oh no, another day. Yeah, it's alright though, because by that time we'll have a coal generator and it can be left. Oh, you know, you can AFK play then. And it's okay to do that, you know. So, yeah, we need... we're waiting for this. 3 more minutes. Let's see, what can I do? Is there any new presents? I want to show, if I can, researching the presents. I gathered up a few that was close. Oh, I must get that power slug at some point. There's really no need at the moment, not till I get at least to the coal stage. When I'm at coal, then it's cool. Yeah, so I have been doing a lot of gathering, clearing the bushes around my base, and I'm slowly edging out further. I would show more of that, but I'm just a bit concerned about the noise the chainsaw makes. I know some people watch my videos to fall asleep, so I don't want to give them a jolt them awake with a chainsaw. I mean, who am I to disturb your sleep while watching my videos? Anyway, so yeah, I'm slowly edging out in a circle around my base, gathering. I've not noticed the flowers regrow back, actually. Let's just have a quick look. I thought they did regrow. I know the berry and nut bushes respawn. Respawn their nuts and berries. But there's no flowers yet, so maybe once you strip away the flowers, they're gone. Bushes grow back. And the berries, as you can see, come back. And the nuts, of course. But I'm not seeing the flowers. Or maybe the flowers just take longer to regrow. Yeah, you see, I've been stripping loads of the flowers away. There was flowers all across here. I got jumped by another critter that was over here. Oh, this is as far as I got with the flower gathering, and I got jumped, and that's why I've lost one of my boxes of health. Oh, isn't there? Yeah, that looks like a yellow power slug because it's in the gases. So I could build a platform to that. No, I won't risk that. You'll be dead before you pick it up. So that's when I get the gas mask, I can progress with that. Right, now, I wonder how much long this launch is going to take. Let's go check. I still need to get that. There's no rush, I need the coal generators before I bother with power slugs. So glad I got a torch. I know what I can do. I think I unlocked the rotors, didn't I? Yeah, so what do I need to make rotors? I can only make 20 screws, typical. And rods, well, I've got unlimited rods now. I don't know how many are in the container. Screws. The reason I say that is because in order to do the jump pads, I need 50 rotors. So I should be working on that while I'm waiting then for this. Oh, has it come back? Right, let's load up the next lot. Oh, I need concrete. I've got concrete. Why hasn't it put the concrete up there? That's weird, it's not put it up here. Okay, well, is that copper wire? Yeah, there we go, it's that one. And 200 rods. And plates. Oh, and more cement. Concrete. I keep calling it cement. And there you go. Right, so that's the Resource Sync bonus program.
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the Anti-Waste Effort for Stress Testing of Materials on Exoplanets bonus program. Funneling parts into the awesome Resource Sync, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards.
So
examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the awesome store in the future.
oh, that's cool.
Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Yeah, so that's how you get the coupons. Isn't that cool? Just feed in resources. The more complex, the more coupons. Right, so I need to get busy making rotors. I need to get busy making screws. Gonna need lots of screws to do this last one. So I can make 20 rotors. Let's get them out of the way. Oh, have you taken my rods? Let's get the rods, some more rods. That's plates. No doubt I will need some of them. Yeah, it is nice just going and grabbing what you need. Can't beat that. So I may not be able to do this, finish this in this episode. No, actually I can. What I will do is pause the video while I do that. So I'm going to do some. I'll do a few just to show. I'll do what I can and then I'll do the rest off camera. I'll pause the video and complete it and then unpause, ready for the hand-in. Yeah, so the assemblers, the machine that turns two resources into one resource, an advanced resource, that uses up more power. I can't remember whether it's 6 or 8 megawatts, but yeah, so that would chew through more of your power. Right, okay, let's have a look. Did I have any more screws? No. Oh, I've got loads of rods though. Right, so I've got 20 rotors. I'm going to pause. I'll be back when I've got 30. Well, that's it. Load up. Let's see what I need. So, jump pads, select. I will be back when I've got these results. I've got these two already, but I'll be back when I've got 50 rotors. See you soon. Right, okay, the rotors are finished, so I can now unlock the last milestone of the jump pads. So let's do that. There we go.
Milestone reached. Several buildings aimed at factory traversal can now be accessed in the build menu. Caution is recommended during use of these products.
Yeah, see what I mean? Caution. So it sounds like it could end rather horribly. Anyway, let's look at the terminal to see what's next for our progress. So, in order to progress further now that we've completed all of them in Tier 2, we are going to need to build a space elevator. And if we have a look quickly, so a space elevator is under special, and it's going to require 1500 copper wire, 400 rods, 250 plate. I can do that. No, I'll end the episode because I'm about near the time of when I usually end. But in the next episode, I will make a space elevator, and we'll take a look at how many resources we need to send up into space, and so I can then start on that progress. Need to do that in order to get to the next tier 3 and 4. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you for watching, and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.